Have you ever heard about trident sticks or trident stones being markers or places where Bigfoot would live? Well, just last weekend I found a hilltop covered in trident stones. And I looked around and started noticing them, picked up my camera and started to do a whole documentary of all the trident stones. But the video you're about to see, I picked up my camera, looked at a trident stone and looked at the direction it was pointing and looked over at my 3 o'clock, and across the hilltop was this big black shadow. Now I know I have 50 videos in a row, and you're welcome to come and see a Bigfoot in any one of those videos. But what I'm really about is every single one I show you how I capture it, and I look for other signs, not just sticks and little things. And in this case, it's up on a clay hill. We have loose dirt, okay? Look at the proportion, the size of it. It's big, at least 8 to getting up towards 10 feet. Look at the bottom of the top of the hill. Juniper trees, they love these trees. Middle of daylight, like I keep mentioning, they can turn into like shadows. They're so dark, like they'll just absorb the sun and makes them look blacker. Look down in the tree below it on the left. There's a Sasquatch sitting in there right next to it. There is so much to draw, but I just want you to know that I always will be sincere about how I find them and the signs. I think it's a great adventure, and that's why I want you to follow me. I'll always be sincere, and it's about how to capture and the signs that we follow that they notice, and that's how I capture Bigfoot. You know, most of the people get scared when they first come to my channel because they're like, hey, oh, this guy's not going to see anything, and then they're too real. Like, I see cryptid and cryptid creatures all the time, and they're like, how does this guy do it? I'm doing 100 times in a row, 60 videos in a row. I just wanted to show you the serene view, and there's like a trident stone that's been kind of uplifted. You see it right here? I'm going to take it. See, they tore up the baskets, this old frisbee park. So I'm up here with the stones. It's a kind of a trident stone. There's some weird stuff that I know are for sure signs of Bigfoot. And I'm about to show you these guys in the rocks right over here. So this is old T-pad, right? Right here. Let's throw away off. Look right over here. And then just ducked away. See right there inside the rock. He has not moved for a while, and there's his partner right next to him. See them both. There's two right there. No doubt about it. And I've been seeing like a lot of playing around. Like a lot of times when people, like if you do first construction, they'll come in and make signs immediately, or if you leave, they'll eventually will take over. There's a weird rock. There's gonna be like some signs around, like it's really unusual. This is really matted down around here. I mean, it is matted down. Look at this. Look at this little looper right there. Maybe see a possible seat. They like ridges and sitting on the tops, and so do I. And what I might just do is sit down on one of its seats pretty soon here. But I want to just look for some signs real quick while I'm up on the ridge. Give you some high points of how it really is. Yeah, look at that. It's kind of been some kind of star thing. I see a lot of stuff supposed to be after the miner type of stuff. It's quite unusual. This net was dragged up here. Looks like there's a face right below me. See him? I have to go down there to get the vantage point. Stand on top of it. Looks like a stone. It's a matter of getting down there, really. So, there's that T-pad. There's my little guys. Looks like stones have been moved all around up here. And they're just sitting there like this, like that, like stuff. There's just giant stone right there. It's just kind of the net that they used to have. Wall is embedded. And this has all been trailed on. Look at this burnt charcoal. And that's suspicious looking. It's like something black and burnt. Look at this. Watch. There's another one. Something got hit right down here low. These isn't hit low. Looks like it's burnt up the cloth. It's been burnt into there. Almost side of this canyon. Now this tree right here is, I don't know if I should go down or up or what. Look at this little black stuff on there. That's not meant to be there. It looks like a miniature model of a mountain peak. I mean, doesn't it? It totally does. That burnt looking over rock, that's really weird. Really weird. I know lightning very well. I know it would strike up here. Don't tell me this is a rock stack right here. Don't even tell me. Look at that. It's a little mini rock stack. With little pillars on it. A little face behind it. Look at that face behind it. Look at that with the sun just goes just right. Their sun angles are important. Their faces will move off. Of course, another trident stone. Turtle dig. Try to dig right here. Not good. You usually dig under roots. I'm just trying to take over the hill. That's my view. Maybe I'll find one of their little seats. Deer tracks, big time. Several of them. And the whole scenic view. I'm losing my frisbee out here. So I took a golf cart on the other side. I can walk all the way down the path. All the way over there. And that's where I'll run into them. This is just the other side playground. And then they just take advantage of as much as they can come up in here as they will. Look at this. Why is this all matted down this much? This is weird. It's like it's been purposely all bedded down all around, even in the nooks and crannies. I've never seen that. Just died, but it's pretty bedded down. I told you there was some weird stuff. And there's a nice beach right down here that we'll go take a look at. There's a big old gator that lives in there. So let's go check it out. This is like the Colorado cliff face. It's like big cans, bro. Way in there. Way off. You see their faces? No, seriously, they're out there. There's a little, see, formation right there. It's got a A. It's on top of the hill. I found it peculiar. So I'm going to do a steep upward climb. And there's people out there that ruined my whole expedition. The guy who came walking with 2 kids. Black guy. It's kind of safari. So, I told him over the island, the bathrooms and everything. And look at how I had it down, stepped on. This is all the way around. That is weird. On the hooper thing, the cut vines, these look like they're pushed over. Here's the thing, right there. See it? It's an A. It's an A. I looked over like that, and seeing Sasquatch is just like that. It's an A. It's a B. It's a C. That is a trident kind of sticking out, isn't it? That is. Wow. Right by the A. So I was right. Ooh. Look at this one. They have them placing stones all around up here. It's really, really strange. I'm not familiar with stones back in the mansion. Look at that. They just leave them all. Oh, this is trident stones. It's obvious. Look. Look where I'm at. Okay. It's not trying to rush. You see more. See? Oh, peculiar places. A whole bunch of them right there. See them? There's like some sticks around this one. Look at that. Let's see how much more of this sign stuff. Look at the sticks thing. You see that? Oh, that is definitely clockwork. We call it clockwork. Boom, boom, boom. And just check out the way this, and even almost off, even a marker for the sun on one side. It's like a Stone Age thing. It's seems maybe peculiar, maybe not peculiar. I like to find one of the seats and just sit in this seat and chill out until I get to go home. But I don't always get to do that, you know. I just used to play out here with my brother and my friends, and oh god, and they took out the baskets, made the public park on the golf side. But I swear to you, a lot of these rocks, I mean, they just look like they moved around. Like all over the place. Could this be a seat? I know one of these cliffs are already investigated. Oh, look at this one. Oh, that's kind of like, and that's the lake out there. What it is, it looks something like that. Like even this right here, like that could be a possible covered up cave. Right there, see how it's dark and all the sticks right there. That's more convincing, isn't it? But you will never notice you have to move the stick, the tree, the limb, the whole 9 yards. And everything over here is suggesting whatever that is like in a different spot. Like over here. You know, white poles, some signs would lead you onto that, and that's normal. I mean, that's normal for me, and that's how I see them. That's how I see them. Looks like everything I say is something about how you cannot see the cryptid creature, and that ends up being what the cryptid creature is. So if I can then find the places where you can say you don't think it is, or would be it is, then I can then find the places where it is. That's sticking up. That is sticking up. And that's another trident. Wow, I wonder why it's facing back that way. That's not the T-pad. Maybe it's these concrete. See, they have the concrete T-pads way up there. Maybe that's what it's pointing out, back towards what we would think that it was. It's weird. I've never seen them do that. But they will take advantage. That's how you know they're weird. Like, hey, and then you know, wait a second, that's them. You know, that is them. You know, that is them. So, I'll go ahead and pick my place. Let's see if we can make some more faces out of the rocks. Probably not so good. I would know better not to try. So one more time before I go out, this is one of the definite signs out here. Rock sign. And then, see it right there? Definitely rock sign. And then, and here's the public coming right behind me. You can hear the kids. They're right there. Here. I ruined my whole video. I was about to get right into the signs and have a sighting. So here I am, right across from me. Lo and behold, check it out. Looks like two faces on each side. Look at that. Like this is where I'm at. I'm Damien C. I've caught more cryptid creatures than anybody in public and other places, and this is an abandoned disc golf course I'm taking you to. Look right here. You see those small trident? Well, look right on past that, and you're about to see the most unbelievable formation. Let's see if we can get eyes on it. Right there. Looks like a stone stack. And the whole face going up it. See it right there? Something carved on top of it and a stone stack. And I'm just sitting right here. And this is an old frisbee course that I used to go to with me and my brother. So it has like a lot of passion, a lot of feeling. It's been abandoned, made into a public park, and other things too. Look up here. Just, this thing's been manipulated all around here. And this is my seat. And this is the plane activity I keep getting all day long. Like that close, like I keep seeing them over and over and over again out here on top of this old ridge, this old lake with these signs and everything else going on around. So before I go, I know not all of you got this, but I got this. And I left them a little sign. I made that for them. And I sat in a little seat of theirs. Look right here. There's an X right there at the very bottom of that. See it going in? Little ridge thing going up. And for some reason, like, if you do that, like, you can see things, but if you don't, the light is just shining down on all kinds of little faces on the ridges. So, like, here's all the little cavern signs of the clay. And this is the one that just got me. I mean, just look at this one more time. Up, and look above it. There'd have to be something along the way of this. And just
so